Alright guys, let's get started. Oh, what's up Trims? My day was good. How was your day? How was your day, Trims? Oh, I was just watching this other guy's stream on Twitch, and he's got a trolling hard over there. I imagine they'll probably come. I called them out, so I imagine they'll probably be coming over and trolling me soon, but unlike him, I will ban immediately. And then I'll ban all your other 30 accounts too. Good, Firestorm. Awesome. I'm glad you had a good day. Okay, I'm ready to get started here. Kinda glad to be back at Diablo. I wasn't sure if I was gonna play Fortnite or Diablo today. I just wasn't sure what I was feeling like. Gather Spirit Anima from the undead. But I decided I'd play Diablo. Actually, I even asked, talked to my wife, I said, what should I play, Diablo or Fortnite? And she said Diablo, and I said, okay, I'm undecided, so you help me make up my mind. You can give me mod, and I can deal with them, and you just play. Nah, well, maybe we'll see, but they haven't even come in yet, so we'll just see. Okay, when do I get my horse back? What's going on today? Or my Panther. There we go. I don't even know for sure that they're gonna come in. They were just on his stream and I was kind of calling them out, so I wouldn't be surprised if me calling them out would make them come over and mess with me too. But we shall see. We will find out.
It is done.
Oh, that's it? That's all I had to do? It's crazy. Okay. That must have been something that was partly done by other people or something. Because there's no way that, I mean, I just went out. It looked like the bar was already kind of full. And it only took me like 2 seconds. Oh, I'm pretty tired, even though I took a nap today. It took like a 2-hour nap. Love you, babe. Yeah. Anyways, they were over on this guy's Fortnite stream. That troll was over on this guy's Fortnite stream, just basically talking crap, just constantly talking crap, which I think is pretty messed up. And then when I looked up the name, there was like 5 different names under the same name. There was like that name 22, that name 11, that name 40. So you could tell that they're full-time trolling. I'll consider it though, Firestorm, if I need help. I think I could probably trust you. From as far as I know you so far, anyway. Oh, I was thinking about maybe working on some side quests today. I think it was the last time that I was playing, I was thinking I might want to do some side quests. I found a body.
I see. So our young brother failed in his pilgrimage to the monastery. A shame. But no worse than any of us have earned, is it? Death of fang and claw, of freezing, of the pyre. Our sinful bodies deserve no better. Yes, darkness is all around us, threatening to close in at any moment. It is our struggle to keep it at bay, if only just barely. Back when the Knights Penitent still patrolled these woods, they would construct great sanctified braziers to ward off evil. There is one not far from here. If you wish to help us push back the darkness, you could light it.
There we go. The cleansing flame. A cold faith. Is that it? Not bad, not bad. Shoo. Oh. What's up, guys? You want some? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe just... All right.
Lacthen. Enough is enough. Perethin's soul is marred by sin.
No, he wouldn't go that far.
You know what must be done, Lacthen. If you do not do it, we will. Do you have the will to see it through?
Do not question my faith. I will fix this.
Okay. Looks like the troll's still over there trolling him. Which I guess maybe, I don't know, if he's willing to deal with it. I don't want him to come over here anyway, so. However, if they do, like I said, I'm just going to ban them.
So you have. I can smell it from here. I wish I could have seen the flames dance. The light shines through you, Wanderer. We are far from Kjovoshat, friend. Beyond their notice. Or care. But the Father sees our light burn from high atop his glacier. He knows that Margrave will suffer no evil.
Crowned by the cathedral cross, the great pyre stands as tall as any roof in town. Charred corpses of the condemned remain lashed to the timbers, a clear warning for all who enter Margrave.
Many were bandits, murderers. Others, dear friends, good, light-tending folk. Until they embraced evil. Shh. We must not share the fate of Nevesk. Examples must be made.
Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can get some more side... like I said, I was thinking about some side quests today,
Those
so...
were local hunters. They went with my brother Perethan to guide some merchants through the mountain pass, but were attacked by bandits. The hunters think Perethan set them up. That cannot be right. He is not very devout, but he wouldn't do something like that. I want to look for him, but the woods are dangerous. Could I perhaps hire you as a bodyguard? Thank you. Before we leave, we should ask around town. Maybe he came back on his own.
No, no. Perethan does his very best to avoid me, I'm afraid.
Oh,
I should
that's a
hope he's somewhere
download.
praying for his own salvation. We gave up long ago.
All these ads are gonna so throw off the YouTube algorithm. they're gonna be like, he likes perfume. Oh, it's great. I mean, it'll be cool for me because I just get tired of seeing the same ads all the time. So.
That troublemaker. No. But let me know if you find
What's up, Sir Cal?
I have some questions.
I was just watching one of my YouTube ads and it was throwing me some totally different stuff, and it's like now I click on them. So it's gonna be pretty funny what starts happening to my YouTube.
Why? To finally arrest the menace? He went out with those heathen merchants a while back. I haven't seen him since.
they'll probably get me eventually. I'll be like, oh, the wife will like that one, and then I'll be the sucker.
We're ambushed at a camp just before the pass. We should search there.
I don't know what I get, but I've made about $4 now. But like I said, there was that one day, and I don't know why that one day was all different. But there was that one day when I got like $1 in a day, and I don't understand why that day was different. Like, if I go to my analytics, there's like one day it shows $1 and it's spiked, and I think that was the same day that I was playing this, and Defo had come in. I think it was Defo, and he said that, or it was either you or Defo. I think it was Defo, and he said that it was giving him new Doom ads. So maybe it was the Doom ads that were paying. I don't know. What's up, Scully? Nice to see you. Scully probably has some kind of idea. I don't know if you're listening, Scully, but do you have any idea why sometimes the ads on YouTube pay you decent and sometimes they don't? Like, one day I made like 90 cents in one stream instead of like 5 cents. Or, you know, 4 cents, 3 cents, you know? But one day I had one stream where it was like 90 cents in one day. Ads per stream. He said through like 4 or something. Right, so maybe it's that. Maybe that's why. Sir Cal, do you have the paid subscription to YouTube? Just curious. Because it says that like 5% of my viewers or something have the paid YouTube thing. Basically where you don't see ads. Oh, right on, thank you. I don't understand. Is this not where I'm supposed to be right here? Okay. A fatal wound appears to have been an arrow to the neck, the handiwork of the hunters of Margrave, no doubt. Thick scars crisscross the skin and the forearm in peculiar patterns. Peculiar is a hard word. I'm pretty good with words, and that is a hard word for me to say. As if drawn intentionally. No, I don't see ads. I'm a subscriber, so I don't think I get ads. Do you have... So you should still see them, I think. Do you have YouTube Premium? One of the merchants who was with Parathin, anything of value has been stripped from the body. The merchant's goods have been broken open and thoroughly ransacked.
I didn't want to believe it, but I've seen those scars before.
I was thinking about it, and that was the same day I made 90 cents, and then I was like, oh, I made $1, maybe. So I thought I'd give it a try for a little while and just see. Plus, another thing is, like, I can't... I don't know. It's stupid to say this. I feel stupid saying it. But, like, $5 in the last week is $5, you know? Like, and it's $5 I didn't used to make. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll see.
He's gone too far this time.
I don't
He
know.
has
It's
strayed
hard.
so far from the light.
I did say that maybe it's not even worth it, but then that exact same day was the day where I made that $1 instead of like 5 cents or whatever. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll try it. You know, YouTube probably heard me say that I was gonna turn it off, so they were like, here's 90 cents, keep it on. Yeah. You know, who knows, right? Dude, $5 is $5, and someday it will be 10, and then up and up. See, keep it. But I think some don't like the excessive ads. Yep. And I can always change it to but if you say you've never seen an ad, then you must have like YouTube Premium or something, because you should have seen. Well, actually, you're on Twitch, I think, most of the time, so that's probably part of it. Well, I mean, that's definitely part of it, because Twitch isn't going to have the ads. In fact, maybe that's what I should tell people if they don't like the ads, if they're watching and they don't like the ads, because I need people over on Twitch too to help me get. Although I guess then eventually Twitch will have ads, so I don't know. But if they went over to Twitch, they'd be helping me on Twitch, so. Mobilized. Yeah, it's hard. I'm not sure. Not sure what to do about that. I do like how Twitch does it. The ad shows up on the right side when it comes, and it shrinks your live, but you still see the stream. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great way to do it. Yeah, and I can change YouTube from... Hey, bud. Tucker, what are you doing, buddy? Just lay down, bro. She gave you bacon earlier, bro. Why are you looking around like this? You just had bacon, bro. It's called built-in ads. Awesome. I don't know what I was gonna... Can't believe I'm this tired when I took a nap today. Yeah, $5 is $5, but oh, I was gonna say, I could take it down. I can turn it down if I want. Right now it's on moderate, but I could also turn it up, and I could annoy people even more and make a little more money. So right now I think I have it on moderate. Am I waiting for this guy? Where is he? Shouldn't he be with me right now? Bound by blood, help Lacton find the bandit hideout in Sinner's Chase. Flooded mine, purge the cellar. But it's like that economic diagram. You put it too high, you have less people. Right, exactly. If you put it too low, you have more people but make less, so you want that middle point. Optimize your monetization. Yep. Well, I kept it. YouTube kind of suggests when you first get into it, it suggests the moderate, which is the medium spot. Yeah, I don't think you can set it high unless you have a ton of followers and you don't worry about the people who leave. And then I don't know that I'm the kind of person who can not worry about that. Like, I don't know. But you know, like if you're a typical gamer and you got 10,000 people watching you and you want to set it to aggressive ads, what does it matter? Whoever leaves, leaves, right? Now, if you actually care about like some viewers, some particular, like I'm guessing typical gamer doesn't care about any one individual viewer, right? But like, let's say I had 10,000 followers, right? I still remember that Sir Cow and Defo and I'm trying to remember the other guy who comes in quite often. I can't think of it right now, but it's just because my mind's blanking. But anyways, you know, I'm not gonna forget that like I had these people who watched from the beginning, and if you guys were like, oh yeah, like this sucks because all I see is ads now, I would obviously take that into account, even if I had 10,000 followers, or at least I think I would. I don't want to say for sure I would, but I don't see myself getting like to a greed point like that. Never say never, I suppose, but it would be unlike my character. I would definitely have to change the way I am to do that. Let's see. I think once you got a solid core of followers, those people that stick around and even have you on in the background for support, crank those ads. Right. It's me. Oh, what's up? Okay, yeah. Hi, Sammy. Sorry. I wasn't sure, Sammy, because there's so many Twitch accounts where where it has names almost like kind of like your name, Sammy, where they come in and they're like, hi, you need help with your Twitch channel? You know? Going live and communicating it out there, you can expect a certain amount of regulars, almost guaranteeing a certain earned amount per day, and then be pleasantly surprised if it's huge. Here's the thing, dude. Those guys that have been around since the beginning don't really care if you crank the ads. We want you to earn that money, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, even Defo, when he was watching the ads, he was like, oh, I don't care. He was like, I'm just wondering if you're getting paid for them. Now, on the same note, you guys are also, you and Defo are you know, adults, and I'm guessing that, like, kids watching the streams, they're gonna care, because, like, but they're also not gonna be your hardcore followers either. Although, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, because my son will sit there and watch ads. My son will sit there and play those games where it gives you like an ad every 2 seconds, and he will still play the game. And I'm just like, how do you even play this, dude? I would quit so fast. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the young ones are actually more likely to watch those ads. Also starting my station now. Get partnered on Twitch and make out your Twitch design. You got double incomes. I did not know you're streaming. I did not know you're streaming. What do you mean, Twitch? What do you mean, Sammy? You just saw me on the vertical stream. What do you mean you didn't know I was streaming? Oh, okay. You didn't know I was streaming in Twitch. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Sammy, I'm always on Twitch and YouTube. Almost always.
This must be it. Let's go. I'm ready.
Oh, okay. I found it. I wasn't sure if I was in the right place at all, so I'm glad I found it. The other day, Sir Cal, it was like yesterday or something. Let me go back. It was like yesterday, and or the day before, and I was cleaning while I was playing Fortnite, and I had this like new electric heater over here going, and I went to vacuum this floor right here, and this house has like at least 50-year-old electric work, right? So I was vacuuming the floor right here, and both computers go out, the heater goes out, the vacuum goes out. I'm like, oh, that's the breaker. Like, great. The internet went out. Like, okay, I guess we found the limitations. Except when I...
Grant me the strength to bring your justice upon my own blood.
When I rewired the house, I'm... First of all, I think I've talked about this before, but you guys wouldn't even believe me if I told you, but this house I'm pretty sure is running on like 30 to 50 amps. It's this whole house is running on like 30 to 50 amps. And which is just insane. It's absolutely insane. It's like a apartment from like 50 years ago. Is like what this whole house is like. Because my grandma, I remember my grandma's house used to run on like that much power. Because I remember that hers would trip sometimes and I would have to go turn it on. But anyways, when I redo the electrical, it's going to be 100 amp service. I'm not going to be able to get to 200 amp service, which probably isn't a big deal because this house is pretty small. Probably would never even get to 200 amps. But I'm going to put it to 100 amp service. 200 would require me to have a bigger cable ran from the pole, and that would be on me to pay for, so I'm not going to do that. But I can get to 100 amp on the cable that's already there. And then I'm going to have all my breakers on 20 amps. So right now I'm running on like a full 30 to 50 amps for the whole house. And I can't tell you which one exactly because I'd have to get an electrician in here to tell me for sure. Maybe 60, but I think I'm running on 30 to be honest. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, and then all the breakers are 15. And my cousin's an electrician, and I sent him a picture of my panel when I first bought this house, and he was like, yeah, you should have that redone like as fast as possible. And I'm still on it. He was like, that is really old and not good. He's like, you need to have that redone. So, but I'm gonna switch to 100 amps, and all my breakers are gonna go to 20 amps, and I'm gonna be on 12 gauge wire. I've already bought the wire. I believe I bought 12 gauge because that would be for 20 amp, right? I think so. That happens to us, even our 2018 built house. Okay. You're going to have a snowstorm on Wednesday. Okay, Sammy. I don't think we're going to have a snowstorm coming up. I don't think. I haven't checked the weather. Well, I have checked the weather, but I wasn't paying attention to whether or not it said it was going to snow. But for the next 3 days, we're going to get really cold. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. That was really close. think I would love lightning build. Yeah. What I'm doing fire right now, right? I've thought about changing my build just to try them, but I haven't done it yet. However, I'm almost complete on this fire build. So I do think that you can eventually get to where you can just start putting stuff into other skills. Yeah, it's super easy to change. I'm aware of that. But I do think you can get to where you can eventually just start doing a different skill. Because if, like, you look at this, I'm almost maxed out on everything fire here. I guess I didn't max out that. I guess there's still some things. Okay, so I'm not really maxed out. There's quite a ways I could go still. But that's maxed. That's all maxed. All the stuff that I use all the time is all maxed. So I could theoretically, you know, I guess I could start a lightning now, or start going over to a different one now, or I could finish out this stuff. And I probably will finish out this stuff, but then I could start going into a different build without even having to respec. There's a level cap. Paragon level 60. But don't you still get oh, okay, so you cannot get any more of this stuff once you get to Paragon level 60? I guess I'm gonna find out. I'm at 40 right now. Or no, I think I'm at 49 actually. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't have my snake, that's the problem right there. The snake does the trick. There's a level cap. Shoot. Oh man. My neck hurts. Once I get to this next payday, I can go to the massage place again. I'm not going to be quite caught up. I need to get to next month's payday before I'm completely caught up. But this payday, I will have enough to go get a massage again, which will be awesome. is almost paid off, huh? Yeah, so a couple things happened after I got the computer that I just wasn't being smart about. Well, you know, I think I talked about this already. I was pretty much prepared, but there were some things that I wasn't thinking about. And like we ended up needing 2 propane fills in like less than 2 months, and that's, I do the propane usually, so she had to do it. So I'm almost caught up on the computer, but there's some other stuff that she had to cover that I need to kind of make straight too. But by next month I should be good. But it doesn't really matter for me because like I'm a super frugal person naturally, like really, really frugal. So like on this next, for instance, on this next check, if I gave her the whole check, she'd be paid back, but I'm only giving her half of it, and then next month I'm gonna give her half of it. But the thing is, like, the other half that I'm gonna keep, I probably am not even gonna use it. I'm just gonna have it, so if I need it, I have it. Like I might go buy stuff from Home Depot to keep on the projects and stuff, but that's the main reason I need anything, is like to keep working on the projects. I don't really need it for me, I guess is my point. It's not like it's not like there's anything that I want. I mean, the last thing that I bought that I wanted was electrical heaters for the house. You know? It wasn't even something that I wanted. It was like something that I thought we could use. My wants are almost always needs, I guess is the best way to say it. But I'm fine. It's not like I'm hurt. It's not like that's a problem to me. That's like the way I am, you know? I have Diablo 4. I have a friend who bought me Skyrim. I'm good for the next couple months. You know? I have my PlayStation 1, 2. I have my Super Nintendo that I could play Final Fantasy 3 on stream. I'm super good. There's nothing that I need. No judgment here, but it's interesting that you don't share money. Texans join everything. Dude, I can't wait for you to play Skyrim. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so actually out here, most everyone shares money too. But my wife and I have known each other since high school, right? So it's, you know, it's always been your money, my money. And when we got married, we just never decided to combine. And that makes it good for us though, because like it makes it so that like when my wife wants to spend X amount on clothes, I mean, I might say something, but I can't really say anything, right? Like, and I'm not even in a position to say anything anyways, because she makes the most of the money. But it just makes it so that when either one of us wants to get something, we don't have to feel guilty about answering to the other person for it, really. Um, and it works good for us. But most people, I'd say probably throughout the United States that are married, combine accounts. My aunt did it kind of unique in her relationship. She had, what they would do was they would each have their own accounts, and then for the bills that everything that was like their bills was combined. So they had, every month they would put the money that needed for the bills together, and then everything else would be their separate accounts so they could get whatever they wanted. I thought that was a good way to do it too. But the way that we do it just works good for us. But I realize that most people don't do that. Most of the people at my wife's work don't do that. Like one of my wife's really good friends, her husband basically told her that he was taking it over because he felt that she was spending too much money, and she basically said okay. So yeah, a lot of them are either together or one person's better and that's the person who handles it, but it just works good for us. Yeah, I can't wait to play Skyrim either. That'll be fun. That's one of the reasons that I keep coming back to Diablo, even though I kind of, like today I was between Fortnite or Diablo. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to play. But one of the reasons I keep coming back to Diablo regardless, no matter what, I got to get back to it, is so that I can get to some other games. Your brother's been through a lot to find you.
Yuck. What have you done? How could you have fallen so far? Margrave demands justice, brother. I need justice.
They told me it would be clean. Lift a few purses and send them on their way. Nobody was
Had a
supposed to
Pepsi
get hurt.
today because we ate BLTs for dinner.
I didn't kill anyone.
You can't eat
I
BLTs
ran,
without a
and
soda.
they punished me
You
for
can,
it.
but it's not as good.
You must believe me.
You'll never convince the others. We can't return to Margrave. Can you walk?
Look them.
These are
I think
old
that went down the
smuggler
wrong
tunnels,
tube
right?
though.
We'll follow them south, somewhere no one knows us. Start over. Thank you for your help. He's an idiot, but his blood. I can't just... Can I trust you not to tell anyone where we've gone?
All right. All right, finally a dungeon. I can actually leave straight from there. Okay, let's go back here again. I do feel like I'm getting by practicing with aim trainers every single day now, because now there's not a day that I play that I don't aim train first. And like yesterday, I think I aim trained even in the middle of my gameplay. And I feel like I'm starting to get better.
Coming out of the tower this morning.
But it's like a catch-22 as far as like the lobbies, because it's always just gonna keep putting me in better lobbies. So, and I've seen the best players on Fortnite play, and I know that it doesn't matter how much I train. I mean, I can maybe get in their lobbies, maybe I might even kill one of them one day, but but really playing in those lobbies isn't going to be any fun, I don't think. So I don't know. Part of me says I should go back to my phone all the time on Fortnite, and I would have the most fun that way.
I'll say it once more. Whatever it is you're looking for, we don't have.
Because if I went back to my phone, it would keep me in lobbies that I can handle.
They're dying. You must be the new attendant sent to help. You look well enough, I suppose. Go ask the other elders for their thoughts. We need to understand this illness.
Yeah, it was kind of a special occasion today for us. Well, not even a special occasion. I drink soda when we get fast food or when we eat certain meals, and BLT happens to be one of those meals. Even my wife today was like, "You want to go to the gas station and get a soda because I'm making BLTs?" And she doesn't like soda very much at all. I would drink 1,000 sodas a day if I could, but obviously I can't. So when I go to the gas station to get soda, I always resist buying a 12-pack, because then if I buy a 12-pack of soda, first of all, it's ridiculous how expensive it's gotten in the last 10 years. They obviously know that people are addicted and are taking complete advantage of them. But also, if I went and bought a 12-pack, I'd drink like 3 in a day. So I stopped buying 12 packs about a year or 2 ago. And you could play on Apple. You just have to get there's 3 ways to play on iOS. You can get Xbox Live, or Xbox Cloud Streaming, I mean. You can get NVIDIA GeForce Now. These are all apps. So Xbox Cloud Gaming, NVIDIA GeForce Live, or Amazon Luna. Any one of those 3 apps will let you play Fortnite on your Apple phone. And then that'll almost guarantee that you always stay in lobbies that are like half bots and never like as amazing as like the lobbies that I'm in now, where it's just like almost like sad to play it sometimes. Although today I did pretty good. I think I got 2 or 3 victories today. But yeah, I don't want to play 10 matches and not get a win. That's miserable.
Everyone with it dies, except those who give money to that charlatan Odara.
So Aldara has a hand in this then.
Sorry, I know it feels bad.
This sickness is not natural. Erimon would have known
It's
how to
kind of
stop
janky,
this.
but
Now, we would need to find a witch to cure
I hear.
this.
I think NVIDIA GeForce Now is the one that most people say is the best. But Xbox, my son has used Xbox Cloud Gaming. He played Fortnite on Xbox Cloud Gaming for like 3 years before I gave him my old computer.
It started with a man. I think his name was Breck. Poor fellow. As I recall, he came here with his sister, both refugees from the north.
sorry, lad. I'm trying to fight this. I swear.
They say that it is incurable. Everyone sick dies.
Hold
That
on,
Aldera
Papa.
claimed to have a cure.
The
That
elders
Breck
have
was the
to-
first to
Aye,
die.
it is deadly for all who became afflicted, though suddenly none have come down with the illness. It defies explanation. As for Aldara, she was told to leave the town once we saw that her so-called cure was to touch the afflicted with an amulet. We do not allow the false hope of faith healers here. Then the first death was not the first to come down with the illness, but the last. Strange. Brecht was a man from the north, though I will need to consult my records to recall more than that. Go search the pyres of the last hearth for that man's body. I will find someone to take over for me here and meet you soon.
I told Aldara I wouldn't go along with this scheme anymore. She used the amulet on me, her own brother. She's killed me.
He's the brother of our local miracle worker, Aldara. This amulet... This could be the cause of the sickness. It would explain why we've been powerless to fight it. If you can get hold of Aldara's amulet, I can break the power and cleanse the curse from it. The journal also says something about Aldara's plans to hide amongst the heretics in Light's Refuge if things went badly here. Perhaps you should look for her there.
Don't worry, I'll look into it.
Where am I looking for her? Oh, right here. Okay. Why didn't it change my pin? Because I gotta go all the way around, that's why. This guy's still getting... Wow, this guy has 17 people watching him. It's crazy. And I don't even think he has more followers than me. He doesn't. It's probably because all his followers came over time and not from raids. Probably. Because since I got all mine from raids, they don't actually want to watch me play. They want to watch the person who raided me. Which makes total sense. I probably wouldn't want to watch me either if I was raided you. I would obviously be watching the person that I watch all the time. Raided. And now I know, and the more you know. And knowing's half the battle. Ah, take that. Oh, you back up. Back up. Back up. Whoa, you're big. Those guys hit pretty hard. Now, the other part of that, the other part of like that I'm getting pretty good at Fortnite even in the lobbies that I'm in is okay, let's say I get good enough that I can actually, and I don't know if this is even possible. Right now I don't think it's possible, but when I used to play on my phone, if you ever told me that I would be as good as I am on Fortnite now, I would have told you absolutely no way that's possible. So already where I'm at, I never thought I would be as good as I am. So the keyboard and mouse, the training keyboard and mouse, the learning it, and then slowly getting better at it, I am beyond where I ever thought I would be on the game. So the other side of it is, maybe I actually can compete with those guys, and I'm just being a pessimist because that's the way I am. And if I can compete with those guys, then maybe I can have a Twitch stream like those guys do, or a YouTube stream like those guys do, where they got 400 people watching them, you know? I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I don't feel like it's possible, but I didn't feel like I'd be as good as I am now ever either, so I guess never say never. Am I being too loud? Can you please turn the heat down a notch? Okay, I'm not being too loud. She needs me to turn down the heat. Okay, so I am going to, I don't think I'm gonna play past like 10:30 tonight, guys. I just wanna, I'm trying to keep on a good sleep schedule. I've been doing a great job at kicking butt on the house while at the same time playing the game though. Today I kept up with all the dishes today. Keeping up with the laundry good. So, of course that could change at any time if I let myself slip, so, but I've been keeping a good eye on myself. Oh no. I almost forgot what that thing does. I don't know what is freezing these guys. I didn't even know I had a move that would freeze these guys. I can play till 11. Oh, and this is kind of funny. So, for those of you who are kind of regulars, you know that I had to tell all my parents that for my bus route that we had to pick up earlier, and then they got all mad. Well, a couple of them in particular got all mad, and they started kind of raising a little bit of hell, which they eventually backed off. But then I lost a kid. Well, last Thursday was his last day on the bus, and now he's going to a different school. Well, that kid was like a 10-minute pickup, so like tomorrow, I think, or maybe not tomorrow, but definitely by next week, I need to message all the parents and tell them that pickup is moving 10 minutes forward. So basically we jumped back, and now we're jumping right back to where it was. Oh man. And I'm sure I'll probably catch, even though they want a later pickup, I'll probably catch hell about that just for moving it. But whatever. Can't win. It's funny. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard the Bone Thugs in Harmony song, I Try So Hard, but sometimes I feel like that's my whole life. Don't want to be, don't get me wrong, I got a good life. But I just feel like that sometimes, like, it's like I try to accommodate everyone, I try to help everyone. but don't let me cry. I'm not crying. I got a good life. Sitting here playing Diablo all night. Couldn't get much better than where I'm at. Let's see. Anything good here? 32,000. Why doesn't it show me a... Oh, there it is. 12,000. 32,000. When hit while not healthy, you form a protective bubble that grants all players inside immune. The bubble lasts for 3.8 seconds and can only form once every 90 seconds. That thing has helped me so many times, though. Using a cooldown restores 31.5 mana. What does using a cooldown mean, though? Does that just mean every time I get a cooldown, I get 31.5 mana? Like, because it says using a cooldown. Using a cooldown doesn't make sense to me. But like, if it said like every time your cooldown happens, you get 31. I'm guessing that's what it means, but I'm not sure. But I don't really have any mana problems right now, and that protective bubble has helped me a ton. So I don't think I'm gonna use that. I'm just gonna put it in my chest, I think. And then all my other stuff has something to do with my abilities for my guy. So I don't think I'm gonna be switching anything else out either. This doesn't have anything to do with my abilities for my guy. But I do need a, I would prefer another +2 mana before I switch. These I'm supposed to be having meteorites that fall every time I do Inferno, and it has not been doing that. Pretty sure it has not been doing that. I feel like that's almost like glitched or something. Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go through all this right now. What am I doing? These are rare magic. If you don't want to go through it all, then why would you want to go through it later if you don't want to go through it right now? You're not going to want to. So just do this. Just don't even look at it and just go poof like that.
Huh. Salvage.
Okay. Okay, now we're back at it. See, I'm so glad I did that. Instead of sitting there and looking through that stuff forever, just throw it away. keep playing the game. See, like, it should be hitting people with meteorites right now, because isn't that Inferno? Oh, wait, is it Inferno or Incinerate? Let me look at this. Inferno. Okay, which one's Inferno? Let's see. Fireball, Incinerate. Hydra. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. What is... Hail of meteorites falls during Inferno, dealing 216 fire damage. While Inferno is active, your meteorites deal... Okay, but so... So where is Inferno? Fireball. Incinerate. I thought it was Incinerate was what I was thinking of. See, I don't even see Inferno. Familiar. Firewall. Let me look this up. Skill category Ultimate. Oh, okay. I do have Inferno. Skill category Ultimate. Inferno. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it is... No wonder. Okay, so the one that I use all the time that is absolutely insane, that is the one. Okay. I'm being dumb. The skill that I use, my best skill, is the one that that's talking about. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. That one. Dang, that was rad. Right on. Yeah. This guy's pretty good. Pretty good. I got some pretty good skills. Nice to see you, Defo. Hope you had a good day. I don't know if I always tell Sir Cal that I'm sure I do say I hope you had a good day to him, but it's become like such a almost like friendship that it's like I just get right into the conversation. I don't even know if I say that anymore. I'm sure he knows. That's funny. Okay, this looks like the end of whatever I'm doing right now. So let's go over here and finish this real quick. It's almost like, you know how like certain people won't ever give you a hard time until they're your friend, and then they'll start giving you a hard time. It's almost like that. Which I am kind of like that, but kind of not. It just depends. It depends on what the person who I become friends with, what their energy is, on whether or not I'm like that with them. I'd say for the most part, I'm not that way. Okay, now we can go Scorpion wins fatality.
My brother sent you to take my amulet, didn't he? Weak. It was our chance at a good life.
Oh wow, did I already kill her? Wow, she was really easy. But that Inferno is just ridiculously strong. Oh my gosh, that guy looks harder than she is. Whew, that looked scary. Wow. I kind of missed that hole. Now I use my thing. That was intense. I'm glad I learned to use the dodge button good, or I would be dead right now. I would be dead. I would be dead. Yeah, he's pretty good. It's that, so I don't know if I'll be able to have time to show you. I'll show you in just a second. So what it is that this like this is the main thing that's making this so easy is right here I have this Inferno, which summons a fiery serpent that continually constricts the target area, burning enemies for blah blah blah, making them vulnerable. And then I have that beefed up with repeatedly pulls enemies to the center. Skill deals 50% increased damage and costs no mana. That's for my other skill, costs no mana when I'm using that. Then I have all these like boosters that are all maxed, but that's only part of it. Then I got this weapon, and this weapon adds to that Inferno. A hail of meteorites falls during Inferno, dealing 216 fire damage on impact. Your meteorites immobilize enemies for 4 seconds. While Inferno is active, your meteorites deal 592% increased damage. That's the only reason that this guy's so amazing right now, is because of those things all in combination are like, it's just so powerful. It's like even powerful to the point that when I'm fighting bosses, they're almost no match. And like these bosses should be giving me a run for my money, but that Inferno is so strong that they can't even compete with it. I like it. It's almost a little too easy. I might actually have to change the build and try to learn a new one. But the problem is I'm going to die like 40,000 times when I do that. And I'm not sure that I want to do that. I'm not sure I want to die 40 times trying to learn a new build. And then this thing right here, after I hit someone with that for 3 seconds, they become immobilized. So as long as I like keep them at a distance, like say they were in this corner right here, if I kept them at that distance and I hit them for 3 seconds, they'll get froze right there and they won't be able to get close to me. Level 50. Let's go. Gain a stacking bonus for each active summon. Up to 10 stacks summon damage movement sphere. Regeneration. That sounds pretty good. Which one's pyromancy? This one? Yeah. I'll go with that. I use that a lot. The Hydras help me. Especially when there's fast enemies, the Hydras really help me. See, but that immobilization with that technique doesn't work good if they get all the way up to me because I think they can still hit me. What's up, Best Life? I was in the background for your stream, bro. You still cranking them out? I haven't been watching your numbers, but I'm sure they're still cranking, which is awesome. Brother has been getting some huge numbers in his YouTube streams, like 20,000, like just huge numbers. It's awesome. Ow, my knee's hurting a little bit. Yeah, it was pretty good. Right on. You're gonna be at 1,000 subscribers in no time if you're not already. I wouldn't be surprised if you're already there. I bet you're close. I gotta check now. Go to channel. 848, bro. You've gained like 100 since the last time I looked. That is so awesome. You were just waiting for me to get 1,000 before you started clowning, huh? Oh. I am very happy that it looks like you're if this continues, you're going to be able to do your hobby for a living, and that is so awesome. I wish I could do my hobby for a living. Alright, am I done? No, I gotta go here. I'm only slightly jealous. Let's see. What level are you? I would run through a pit and max level you in only a few minutes. I'm not sure what you mean. I am like level 50. Level 50 mythical marvel. You have unlocked something. Whatever that said. Desperate remedies. Alright, let's take this back to that guy. And, coolest part for me is when someone watching buys a knife. Yeah, that's awesome. Don't take the dungeon invite. He's talking about taking you through a high level dungeon with good gear that will overpower you more. Don't take the dungeon invite. I would run you through a pit and max level you in only a few minutes. Oh, you mean that? I wasn't planning on it. Yeah, I like the grind. He's talking about taking you through a high level dungeon with good gear that will overpower you more. Power level, essentially. Yeah, pit max level. That will level you high and will get you high gear. Okay. I have no clue what we're even talking about. I mean, I imagine he's gonna take me to some dungeon that's like really strong or something. He's gonna partner with me to make me, you know, he probably can run through it in 2 seconds. Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. Anyways, I like the grind. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I appreciate the offer, though, I do.
Oh, a shame. I suppose she wasn't going to hand it over, but so much death for a few coins. I have already begun the cleansing ritual. Place the amulet and stand fast.
knowing you, you won't like it. Remember that welcome back quest that once accepted is high level? That's what his offer to run you through Max Pit will do, just on a smaller scale. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I've grinded so much of the game, and I just got this character to where that welcome back quest got that character in with no effort. This character is now where that character was, level 50. I believe that's where that character is. And I had to work so hard for it. So yeah, you're right.
The amulet is cleansed. The people will heal. It will protect you now. Here, take it. I need to... I felt the evil pass through me. I just need a moment to rest.
It cannot be.
Bro's gonna die. Yep. I kind of... As soon as he did the spell, I knew he was gonna die. The second he started walking away from the altar, like, kind of like messed up, I knew he was gonna die. It's funny that this Vigo's protecting amulet is only worth 12,000, because this is definitely a situation where it's like the money doesn't matter, because that Vigo's protecting amulet is better than this amulet. I would say it's better than almost every amulet I've found. After channeling Incinerate for 2 seconds, it deals 88% increased damage for 5 seconds. Casting Incinerate refreshes and maintains this bonus. Refreshes and maintains this bonus. Well, that would make Incinerate really good, but then my Inferno wouldn't be as good, so I'm not sure. Okay.
I'll say it once more. Whatever it is you're looking for, we don't have.
I bet you'll say it more than once more, because I'm still not going to do the mission right now. So I'm guessing you're going to say it again. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I almost don't want to leave because I got more people here right now than I did for the entire stream.
As long as I get to go home
but
to my loved
I want to get some rest. I might go live on the other channel tomorrow. I keep saying that, but I need to. And it's I think going live on the other channel really does help me hold myself accountable. And so like today I streamed games almost all day. But I took a nap before I went to my evening shift of work. And it was fine because I had a lot of cleaning stuff to do and I got dishes done, laundry done, all that good stuff. But as far as like getting to the projects, I think that streaming on the other channel keeps me accountable to getting those projects done, which helps me a lot. Because if I, like, today if I wouldn't have gamed, I probably could have got a project done too on top of taking care of the house stuff. And I want to kind of keep moving that forward and keep moving that forward and keep pushing that getting the house in order thing and getting these projects done. So I think I might go live on the other channel tomorrow. Plus you got folks that like hanging out with you during projects. Yes, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Sir Cal. You have been a blessing to me. Alright, thank you, Sir Cal. Thank you, Scully. I really appreciate it, Scully. Best Life. Thank you for dropping by. Defo Zappo, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys so much. I hope that y'all have a good day tomorrow, and I will catch you on the next one. Yeah, and we'll see about going live on that channel tomorrow. I need to get all these heaters put up. I also have a... I keep saying goodbye and then I keep talking, but that's the way I am. You'll learn that about me. I'm always like bye, and then I think of like 10 things I want to say. I do that to my mom at her house. I'm like, see ya, and then I'm like, wait, I got more I want to talk about. But anyways, I got all these electric heaters I want to put up. I got one for almost every room in the house, and I want to get them wall mounted. So that's a project that really needs done. And then I have a water cleaner. It's supposed to be like a almost like an ionization thing for your pipes that's supposed to clear hard scale basically. And I've had that for a really long time, and I want to get that put on, but I'm not sure if that'll happen tomorrow because that might require cleaning the basement. So maybe what happens is I put up these heaters, and then if I still have more time, I start cleaning the basement. Because I got to get to the pipe area in the basement to put that on. But that needs put on. The basement needs cleaned. The chicken coop needs... the chicken run that collapsed during the winter that I just basically pushed the frame back out to get it back sturdy. That needs to... I need to put some supports under the T's on that so that it probably won't snow that bad again this year, probably, although it still could. But if I get some supports under those T's, maybe I can make that run last a couple more years before I have to buy another one, which I just bought that thing, and for it to collapse, I was so mad at myself for being such an idiot and not going out there and getting the snow off of it. So that needs done. I got some more shelves I need to build for my storage, for my shed out there. And then if I get a couple more shelves built for that shed, I could finally get it organized, because right now it's in disarray because I just go and toss things in there. You know, that's going to happen even once I get it organized, but if I had more shelves, it would happen a lot less. I have a part on my car that just needs tightened. It's clicking, and I'm pretty sure it just needs tightened. So yeah, that's a bunch of things. I might actually have to watch the end of this stream tomorrow morning while I'm saying all this stuff and just write them all down. Because this was a good accounting of a bunch of things I gotta do. I actually did stub my toe. It is black. My toe is black. Anyways, thank you, Sir Cal. I appreciate you. Alright, that's it for real, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.